Hi everyone, my name is Regina Stewart, and today I'm going to talk to you all about one of my favorite topics. My favorite topic is vacation. I just recently went on a vacation last week and I went on a cruise. My cruise was the most exciting since we haven't been able to go in the past 2 years due to the pandemic. It was really exciting for my family and I to actually get a chance to go and enjoy this cruise last week. One of the things that we did once we booked the cruise was the day that we left, we had to have a couple of documentations before we got on the ship. First of all, we had to make sure that we had our vaccines. Um, I haven't had any of the boosters, but I do have the two required vaccines that were needed for us to board the ship. That was one of the documentations that we had to provide was our vaccination card. Another thing that we had to provide was a copy of our birth certificate or a passport. I figure since me and my family take a cruise every summer, except for the pandemic holding us back the past 2 years, I think that it'd probably be in the best interest for my family and I to invest in some not boarding passes, but passports, just in case something happens, so that we're able, to get back to the States and things of that nature. Um, Another thing that we had to have was a boarding pass. Now they print one of these out for each one of the passengers that are on the ship. Now on this boarding pass, it has your appointment time that you're supposed to get that you're supposed to board the ship. Now my boarding time was from 10 to 10:30. It gives you a boarding zone as well at the top, and it lets you know that the final time that you're able to board the ship is by 2:30 p.m. Um, Once you're on the ship, they review all of your documentation, they go over everything, and they issue you one of these. Now, what this is a sign and sell card that you use on the ship to purchase things because you have to add money to that. Once you add the money to it, you're not able to really use money on the ship for anything because everything is loaded onto this card. This is also your room key for you to get in and out of your cabin. This is also, it has your name on it. It has your dining and everything on it. It has the date that you were to board the ship. And it has your muster station. Now, your muster station is where you would go in the case of an emergency, where you would either, put on your life jackets and to get on the ships, to evacuate the little raft boats or whatever. Um, I also bought this neat little holder because I didn't want to pack this card around in my pocket or anything. So I had this nice little cute little holder to go around my neck to hold it. And this holds my sign and sell card. And you can also put your vaccination card inside of this, or you can put your sign and selling card inside of there. Being on the cruise was very exciting. We went to a lot of the different shows. When we got to dock in the port, we were able to buy some nice little gifts. We did take a couple of pictures. I'm just going to show you one that I took. This was my favorite. As you can see, probably like a little glare. I don't mean to cover my face, but I want to make sure that you guys can see it. But as you can see how happy I am being back on the ship again. The food was great. The room stewardess were great. Some of the nicest people that you'll ever meet on the cruise. The destinations that we went to were, we went to Costa Maya, we went to Belize, and we went to Cozumel. Very, very nice places. Like I said, the shows were interesting. It was my grandson's first trip, so he had a really great time. And the saddest part was for us to come home. So when we got ready to come home, of course, we had to show the same documentation to get off the ship. Oh, and I almost forgot. These right here. These are what you call your luggage tags. I bought these cute little sleeves to put mine inside of because I didn't want to staple them to my luggage and risk them falling off and them not knowing where to deliver, what cabin number to deliver my room to. Basically, this has the cruise line that you sell on. It has your name and the date that you leave, and it also has the name of the ship. It has your deck number and it also has your room number, like I said, so they'll know where to deliver your luggage to. Going home, one of the other things that we had to do on the last night on the trip, which was the saddest part, we had to set our luggage outside, the luggage that we wanted to check. It was either you could check your luggage in and you could pick it up as you're exiting the terminal, or you could carry all of your luggage off. And me, when I go on trips, I always tend to overpack. So I always check my luggage in. Well, they give you these tags, and it has a it's a debarkation tag, and you hook it onto your luggage, and they put your luggage in different sections when you get ready to leave. This is how they call you off the ship. They call you by these codes right here. So mine was 14. So all my luggage was, when they called the zone 14, all my luggage was, I knew that all my luggage was in that section. So I knew that it was time for me to exit the ship. Like I said, it was sad to leave. I had a great time, y'all, last week. One of the things that I was thinking about was when I got home was who was going to make my bed and who was going to cook my meals and who was going to just clean up after me. And once I set foot back into my home, it was back to reality for my family and I. We cannot wait to go back again. We're currently looking for our next one. So if you haven't been, you should really try it. It's a great experience. I could sit here and talk about this all day long, but I know that this is supposed to just be kind of a short video, of my favorite topic. So thank you guys for listening and have a great day. Bye.